Hello. Hello and good evening. Welcome. Can you hear me? Am I audible to all in the back? Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Check, check, check. Hello. Can you hear me in the back? Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the UU Choir of Studio City's spring concert, Songs of the Soul. Tonight's program centers on themes of love, compassion, and unity. Themes, all by the way, that are perfect in alignment with the mission of the church. The first piece that you heard was a refreshed take on an old classic hymn, How Can I Keep From Singing, arranged by Matt and Adam Pod. But before we move any further, I want to make sure that you're aware of a QR code that exists in your printed program. If you scan if you take your phone out and you scan that QR code, it will take you to the full digital program that has information about the guest musicians and all of the soloists that you hear tonight, as well as the texts of the songs that we're singing. So whether or not you do that now, or if there's something that strikes you that you think, I'd want to take another crack at that poetry, you can look at that tonight as well. So whether or not you choose to do that, I'll just ask at this time that you do what with your cell phones? Make sure that they're not going to make any sound that would disturb our recording equipment, or much worse, any of the exquisite transcendental moments which await you this evening. Thank you. I don't see you taking out your phones. Are they already off? Okay, all of that being said, we will move on in the program. The next two pieces affirm the primacy of the covenant of this church, which is wonderful. If you're not familiar with Unitarian Universalism, it's a lot like other churches. How many of you, by the way, are attending a Unitarian Universalist church for the first time? Yeah. No, almost nobody. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fantastic. It's a lot like other churches, albeit with many noticeable differences. For starters, it's not a creedal faith, but a covenantal one, which is to say our congregation is not united in what it believes about the nature of the universe, its origins, or its destination, but rather by its commitment by its members to dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, and to serve humanity in fellowship. Okay, and the next two pieces will affirm this covenant. The first is called Inherent Worth and Dignity, and it's based on the first principle of Unitarian Universalism. And the second will be This Is Who We Are, which describes several of the noble values we aspire to as a community. Thanks so much for being here for our spring concert.
Everybody, life is a gift for you to give.
At the Unitarian Universalist Church of Studio City, we recognize that many who seek out spiritual communities do so in hopes of sharing not only in the good times, but in the other times as well. We'll present the next two pieces with compassion for anyone experiencing the latter, starting with Rain Come Down, a new piece to our repertoire, which we recently dedicated to a long-term member of the choir who passed this year, Judy Leslie. Following that, we will invite Sharon, Ray, and Rebecca, I believe they're already here, hello, to complete our string quartet, and we will add them to Michael Fried and Oliver Walton for a presentation of Deep Peace. Deep Peace is a setting of a traditional Gaelic blessing from the Christian faith. Unitarian Universalist communities honor Christianity not exclusively, but as one of many sources of wisdom that may aid us in our search for truth and meaning. As another UU community I served said in its weekly services, you are welcome here, whether you believe in God all of the time, some of the time, or none of the time. So no matter your beliefs, if you are in pain, our faith and our choir wish you deep peace. I'm curious. Okay, how many of you here tonight because you saw a flyer in a gas station or a coffee shop? One person? Did anybody else see it? Not that that's the reason that you came. Anybody saw one? Okay, all right. What about, did anybody see a Facebook post? Really? Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, all right. Yeah, oh, some over here, okay. What about an Instagram post? Not so much. This is market research, by the way, if you didn't know. Yeah, that I'm getting there. Don't worry, Michael. Just wondering how we can reproduce this amazing turnout, of course. But how many of you saw the button on the homepage of the church's website that said, "Join us for the spring concert"? Of the members of the church, how many of you are aware we have a website? Okay. All right, I'm getting to the good stuff. Just 2 more. What about anybody that received a personal invitation from somebody who's performing tonight? Yeah, okay, that seems to be what does it. And what about anybody who heard about it during a worship service? Okay, thank you all. Yeah, just give us some sort of sense. However you found your way here tonight, we're so happy you're here. And to join us, especially in this next piece, which offers us an opportunity for, you guessed it, you to join in the music making. It's called No Other People's Children, and it offers an affirmation to each of us that we are beloved and worth seeing for who we each are. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to take the insert from your program and to join us in singing that music the 3rd time it comes around. I know we don't do this too often, but I've given you notation. If you don't read, then you can just read the lyrics. Don't worry, you'll have heard it twice before already to get it in your ear. And I'll give you a big upbeat, and Nicole will invite you to sing. And I just thought that this would be so touching if we all sang this to each other. The words are so lovely. And if you'll give me a D, I can show you how the first 2 go. So I'll at least get us started on the right track. It goes, "You are my neighbor." Can you sing that back? Ready, go. "You are my neighbor." And then the next one goes, "You are beloved." Sing it back. Ready, go. "You are beloved." And then I'll do 2 bars. It goes, "You are worth seeing for who you are." We sing that. Ready, go. "You are worth seeing for who you are." And the next part is very similar to that. It just goes a little bit higher. "You are my neighbor." Ready, go. "You are my neighbor." Can you sing that whole line with me, starting from that second line? Ready, go. "You are my neighbor. You are beloved. You are worth seeing for who you are." Not too bad. We got some readers out there, or maybe. So with all that being said, this is Elizabeth Alexander's No Other People's Children, the first of 3 pieces by Elizabeth that we'll hear tonight.
You are my neighbor.
Thanks so much for joining and singing. So the other half of this church's covenant, which I omitted earlier, states that love is the spirit of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. The next piece, please help them, will align especially with that last part, service. The text of please help them, as you'll see in our multimedia presentation, is based on the final words of the mother of the composer and states simply, you can be whatever you want to be, love whoever you want to love, worship whoever you want to worship, but sometimes people need help. Please help them. Our covenant reminds us that service is a form of prayer, or as we say, our faith is a faith of deeds, not creeds. One of the ways our church, including many members of this choir, serve our neighbors is through our UUCSC Drop-In Access Center, which provides food, clothing, and access to other essential resources for people experiencing homelessness. If you're interested in volunteering, please reach out to Reid Swanson, one of our tenors. He's right there. Whether in words or in actions, prayer connects us to love, compassion, and unity. Our next selection after Please Help Them, The Ground by Ola Gjielo, is a setting of the closing prayer from the Catholic Mass, ending in the words, Dona nobis pacem, grant us peace. But first, please help them. I need this. I'll now have the pleasure of accompanying 3 pieces for solo voice and various instrumentation. The first is another of the pieces I promised to you, written by Elizabeth Alexander, and this one is a text by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who was a Unitarian minister, not Unitarian Universalist, but predating that, Unitarian minister in Boston from 1829 to 1832, before resigning following a disagreement with his congregation. Does anybody know what it was about? Any Unitarian trivia masters out there? It was about whether or not the communion should be an important inclusion of the worship service. He didn't think it had value to him personally, and so rather than fighting, he resigned and chose instead to pursue lecturing and writing, a choice which we'll all now benefit from as we experience the eternal one. It's described as a tender portrait of the divine. After that, we'll hear Tree Song, the last setting from Alexander, and one that honors the earth and how it offers us all shelter. And following that, we'll hear my arrangement of Over the Rainbow, which is composed in a technique common in minimalism, wherein, I put in parentheses, a small piece of music called a cell is repeated over and over, resulting often in slow harmonic motion, which may induce either a meditative state or boredom. You'll be the judge. And maybe I can give you just a taste of what to listen for when we come to that piece, but first it's the eternal one.
It comes to the lowly, it comes to the simple, it comes to whomever will put off what is foreign or proud. It comes as insight, it comes as serenity, it comes as grandeur. Within us the soul of the whole, within us the wise, wise silence, within us the universal beauty, to which every part and particle is equally related, the eternal one. When it breathes through our intellect, it is genius. When it breathes through our will, it is virtue. When it flows through our affection, it is love. It is love. It is love. It is love. Forever and ever, forever and ever, there is no ceiling between our heads and the infinite heavens. Within us the soul of the whole, within us the wise, wise silence, within in us the universal beauty. The eternal one.
My iPad is over there, but I'll just take 2 more moments to explain what I said before. A cell, it's worth it, I promise. You'll hear the melody just transfigured slightly. What's the melody of Somewhere Over the Rainbow? You can all sing it with me, right? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. If you just change the rhythm slightly on that, you get this. Okay, same pitches, different rhythm, and that's what you'll hear the violin, the cello play around with and induce one of those two things we mentioned earlier. Okay. Right back after this, the briefest of pauses while the choir gets in place for our final grand piece, The Hope of Loving. There's so many things that could be said about this piece. The text is so strikingly beautiful at so many moments. I do invite you, when you go home, if there's anything that gets past you on the first hearing, it's a lot to soak in. But it covers one of the pieces of the text that really struck me most deeply, in addressing what happens when there's the absence of compassion and love in our lives. At the end, you'll hear the choir say, "We weep when light does not reach our eyes. We wither like fields when someone close does not rain their kindness upon us." And then they state the purpose of our soul. And for that, I'll make you wait to the end.
precious creatures. By what strange miracle do you so often not smile? that burned away the veil. My soul is a candle that burned away the glorious duties of night I now have. Only the glorious duties of night I now have. My soul is a candle.
My soul is a candle
That will
My goodness, wow. Thank you so much. We've got one more for you this evening. And I think I have an iPad to tell me what to say. We've got it. This is your encore. So thanks so much for coming out, my goodness, and experiencing this music with us. If you're not already a member of this community, we would love to welcome you to one of our worship services, which happen every Sunday at 10 a.m. And if you're interested in singing with the choir, please reach out to me via the email on the back of your program. And we have one more for you this evening, and it's our final wish that you all go with a song in your heart, and that whatever comes your way in life, you keep the music going and you find a way to sing on. Oh, I see some flowers.
But before we do that, on behalf of the UU Choir of Studio City and all the wonderful musicians who have performed with us this evening, I would like to present this bouquet to John Bergquist. Without whom this lovely evening would not have been possible. Please join me in congratulating him on producing and conducting an outstanding concert. Including some of his own compositions. I'm certain we're all delighted to be here enjoying this new level of excellence at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Studio City. And I would also like to present a bouquet to the incomparable Brian McConnell, who has been at John's side throughout, accompanying and assisting tirelessly. Kudos to you both.
Sometimes when I chance to catch the sunrise, rising o'er the eastern range, something inside me winds up singing, something inside me is changed. Deep inside it seems as though to life that we might know, and
Good night. Thank you all for coming. We love you.